From the verdant rainforests to the arid deserts, our planet teems with life, all sustained by the delicate balance of nature. But this balance, my friends, is under threat. As the human footprint on the Earth grows larger, our need for sustainable practices, especially in agriculture, becomes ever more critical. Farming isn't just about growing food, it's about nurturing the very earth that provides it. By adopting eco-friendly practices, farmers hold the key to protecting our planet while ensuring long-term productivity, a future where both humanity and nature can thrive. Before we dive into 7 practical tips for sustainable farming, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on our channel, Global Fact Trends, for more insights into sustainable living and agriculture. Let's count down from 7 to 1 and explore how farming can save the planet. Our journey into the world of sustainable farming begins with something fundamental, something hidden beneath our feet yet vital to all life: the soil. Healthy soil is the very foundation upon which sustainable agriculture is built. It's a living ecosystem teeming with billions of organisms in every teaspoonful. Imagine, if you will, a world beneath our feet, a hidden kingdom of earthworms, bacteria, and fungi, all working in concert to break down organic matter, releasing nutrients that nourish the plants above. Practices like composting, where we return organic waste back to the soil, mimic nature's own recycling system, enriching the earth and reducing the need for synthetic fertilizers. And then there's crop rotation, a time-tested technique where different crops are grown in a cyclical fashion, disrupting pest life cycles and improving soil fertility. And let's not forget reduced tillage, a method that minimizes the disturbance of the soil structure, allowing those beneficial organisms to thrive. Why is all of this so important? Because soil erosion and nutrient depletion are major threats to agriculture, leading to decreased yields and environmental degradation. Adding organic matter like compost or manure is a simple yet effective way to revitalize your soil, enhancing its structure and water retention capacity. Remember, just 1 teaspoon of healthy soil contains more microorganisms than there are people on Earth, a testament to the bustling metropolis of life that lies beneath our feet. We journey now from the depths of the soil to the lifeblood that sustains it: water. Water, my friends, is a precious resource essential for all life, yet increasingly scarce in many parts of our world. In the realm of sustainable farming, optimizing water usage is paramount. Imagine vast fields stretching as far as the eye can see, their thirst quenched not by wasteful flooding but by the precision of drip irrigation. This ingenious system delivers water directly to the roots of plants, minimizing evaporation and maximizing efficiency. And in regions blessed with rainfall, rainwater harvesting offers a sustainable solution, collecting and storing precious water that would otherwise be lost. Why is this so crucial? Because agriculture accounts for a staggering 70% of global freshwater use, a figure that underscores the urgency of conservation. Even simple techniques like mulching, where organic materials are spread around the base of plants, can dramatically reduce evaporation, conserving precious moisture in the soil. And the benefits are clear: drip irrigation alone can save up to 50% more water compared to traditional methods. By embracing these practices, farmers can ensure that this vital resource is used responsibly and sustainably, securing a water-wise future for generations to come. Our journey through sustainable farming now takes us to the heart of the matter: the crops themselves. For generations, conventional agriculture has often favored monoculture, the practice of growing vast fields of a single crop. But nature, my friends, thrives on diversity, and so too does sustainable farming. Imagine, if you will, a vibrant tapestry of colors and textures, a field where corn stands tall alongside beans, their roots intertwining in a mutually beneficial dance. This, my friends, is the essence of crop diversity. By growing a variety of crops, farmers can break pest and disease cycles, reducing the need for harmful pesticides. This diversity also promotes biodiversity above ground, attracting beneficial insects and pollinators that further enhance the health of the ecosystem. Why is this so vital? Because monoculture farming depletes soil nutrients, leaving the land vulnerable and reliant on synthetic inputs. Diverse farms, on the other hand, are more sustainable and productive in the long run. Consider the humble bean, a nitrogen-fixing powerhouse. Intercropping corn with legumes like beans improves nitrogen levels in the soil naturally, reducing the need for synthetic fertilizers. This ancient practice of crop diversity, once commonplace, is experiencing a renaissance as farmers rediscover the wisdom of working in harmony with nature's rhythms. Chapter 4: Integrate livestock and crops. Our exploration of sustainable farming leads us now to the interconnectedness of life, to a system where animals and plants coexist in a harmonious balance. For centuries, livestock and crops have been seen as separate entities, But in the realm of sustainable agriculture, their integration creates a closed-loop system that mimics the efficiency of the natural world. Imagine a pasture where cattle graze peacefully amongst fruit trees, their manure fertilizing the soil, their presence attracting beneficial insects that control pests. This, my friends, is the essence of integrated farming. By combining livestock and crops, farmers can reduce waste and improve efficiency. Animals provide manure, a natural and potent fertilizer, while crops offer feed for the livestock. This symbiotic relationship reduces the need for synthetic fertilizers and external feed sources, minimizing environmental impact. Why is this integration so crucial? Because it creates a more resilient and sustainable system overall. Rotating grazing areas, for example, prevents overgrazing and promotes soil regeneration, while the presence of animals enhances biodiversity and soil health. These integrated farms are not only good for the environment, they're also more resilient to market and climate fluctuations, offering greater stability for farmers and consumers alike. Chapter 5. Use renewable energy. Our journey through sustainable farming takes us now to the very air we breathe, to the urgent need to reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and embrace the power of renewable energy. Imagine a farm where the sun's rays power irrigation pumps, where the wind drives turbines that generate electricity, where the decomposition of organic matter produces biogas that fuels farm vehicles. This, my friends, is the future of sustainable agriculture. Switching to renewable energy sources like solar, wind, or biogas can dramatically reduce a farm's carbon footprint, minimizing its contribution to climate change, and the benefits extend beyond environmental stewardship. Renewable energy sources often translate into lower energy costs for farmers, enhancing their economic viability. Why is this shift so important? Because agriculture, particularly industrial agriculture, contributes significantly to greenhouse gas emissions. By embracing renewable energy, farmers can become part of the solution, mitigating climate change and creating a more sustainable future. Installing solar panels to power irrigation pumps or farm buildings is a tangible step towards energy independence, reducing reliance on fossil fuels and lowering operating costs. And in many cases, farms with renewable energy systems are eligible for government incentives, making the transition even more appealing. Chapter 6. Reduce chemical use. Our exploration of sustainable farming now delves into a realm often shrouded in controversy, a realm where the overuse of chemicals has raised concerns about the health of our planet and ourselves. Imagine a world where fields are not blanketed in synthetic fertilizers and pesticides, where insects are not eradicated with indiscriminate abandon, where the delicate balance of nature is respected and protected. This, my friends, is the vision of sustainable agriculture. Excessive use of synthetic fertilizers and pesticides has detrimental effects on the environment and human health. These chemicals can leach into water sources, contaminating drinking water and harming aquatic life. They can kill beneficial insects, disrupting natural pest control mechanisms and leading to further imbalances. And perhaps most concerning of all, they can have long-term impacts on human health, with links to a range of ailments. The good news is that sustainable alternatives exist. Opting for organic alternatives, such as compost and manure, can enrich the soil naturally, reducing the need for synthetic fertilizers. Integrated pest management, or IPM strategies, which prioritize natural pest control methods like introducing natural predators, offer a more holistic approach. Introducing natural predators like ladybugs to control aphids is a prime example of IPM in action. These ladybugs, voracious consumers of aphids, keep pest populations in check without the need for harmful chemicals, and the benefits extend beyond pest control. Organic farms often have higher biodiversity than conventional ones, creating healthier ecosystems that are more resilient to pests and diseases in the long run. Chapter 7. Practice regenerative agriculture. Our journey through sustainable farming culminates with a concept that goes beyond mere sustainability. It aspires to heal the planet, to regenerate what has been lost, to create a future where agriculture is not just neutral, but actively beneficial to the environment. This, my friends, is the promise of regenerative agriculture. Imagine a world where depleted soils are revitalized, where carbon is drawn down from the atmosphere and stored safely in the earth, where biodiversity flourishes and ecosystems thrive. This is not a utopian dream, but a tangible possibility within reach. Regenerative farming encompasses a suite of techniques that go beyond sustainability, actively working to restore ecosystems and reverse the damage caused by conventional practices. No-till farming, as the name suggests, minimizes soil disturbance, allowing the soil structure to regenerate and sequester carbon. Cover cropping, where non-cash crops are planted during the off-season, prevents erosion, adds nutrients to the soil, and provides habitat for beneficial insects. Agroforestry, the integration of trees into farming systems, provides shade, improves water retention, and sequesters carbon. Why is regenerative agriculture the top tip? Because it offers a holistic and transformative approach to farming, one that addresses the root causes of environmental degradation and seeks to heal the planet. Planting cover crops during the off-season is a simple yet powerful example of regenerative agriculture in action. These cover crops prevent soil erosion, add valuable organic matter to the soil, and suppress weeds, reducing the need for herbicides. And perhaps most importantly, regenerative farms are often more profitable in the long run due to lower input costs, healthier soils, and higher yields. Chapter 7. Practice regenerative agriculture. Regenerative farming heals the planet, revitalizes soils, and stores carbon. It creates a future where agriculture benefits the environment. Techniques like no-till farming and cover cropping restore ecosystems. Regenerative agriculture is a holistic approach to farming. Outro: farming for the future. As we've seen on our journey, sustainable farming isn't merely a choice. It's a necessity for the future of our planet. From the tiniest microorganism in the soil to the vast expanse of the sky, every aspect of farming is interconnected with the delicate balance of nature. By embracing these practices, farmers become stewards of the earth, protectors of biodiversity, and champions of a sustainable future. By adopting these practices, farmers can protect natural resources, combat climate change, and ensure food security for generations to come. Which of these tips will you try first? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Global Fact Trends for more practical advice on saving the planet. Stay tuned for our next article: 5 farming innovations that are changing the world.